Anyways, welcome to part 2. It turned them into primates.
You're too enlightened by my brother's brain drain. You've lost your savagery. You've lost your frightening prehistoric power to intimidate. You're civilized now, and I've got a contract, and you're going to respect that like the chumps that you are.
So he made them no choice.
You all agree to take the brain drain, and I'll rip up this contract and set the kids free. If you don't,
And scared
good.
children.
You're going to have to be kept in cages.
Now there is a deleted scene how Professor Screweyes became what he is right now. There's a bit of backstory, which you can see on my glasses. He thought there was a young child sleeping underneath a bush.
He pecked the thing that got my eye as well. Senseless? Yes! I have done nothing to earn such a fate, so ever since I've known that the world made no sense and have acted accordingly. I have a peculiar fear of crows, so I keep them by me. I watch them with a real eye and a steel eye. I am afraid of them, but I am their master. I am the master of my fear. This guy's nuts.
That's true. That's pretty much how we get a little bit of backstory of Professor Screweye, how he became a scary, rough old man, and that was to make sure he get what he wants by scaring people for obvious reasons. Then on knowing why he became what he's supposed to be now. That's very, in a word, frighteningly scary. Anyhow, the next day comes, and they meet the clown named Stomp. He'll only help them because they laugh, and their friends, they come what they are, primitive. And we actually get to the best part of this movie's special animation budget went. Also, I forgot to mention there was actually a bit of Easter eggs in the background on the Jurassic Park while Wax was dancing. This is pretty much where it gets really good. We get ghosts, a freaking dragon, demons, even ghouls, skeletons. It's just insanely my favorite part of this movie, how crazy it is. How it's supposed to be terrifying. Even elephants and parades, it's just the coolest part of this film ever. It's brilliant. It's flawless. It's fabuloso. This is like the best scene of the entire movie. But I don't know why people choose an option to be at a carnival being scared by none other than Professor Screweye's plan. He uses his hypnotic powers to control him. Unfortunately, it backfires. Louie uses his emotional words to make Rex has a change of heart. And believe it or not, it actually works, and yeah. Even hugging works. Yeah, that's right, kids. If you see dangerous creatures, you're going insane, hug them, because that'll obviously work. But seriously, don't do it. And guess who shows up to change everything? Professor New Eyes, shows up. Have to save the dinosaurs from their how captive. In the old and heard Cecilia's voice. Yeah. Obviously.
Where do you think you're going? Get back here!
And we get the longest speech from this clown that ever says this scene. And I could tell the animators had a great time doing this scene. Of Stomp hauling all the stuff all of his pockets because it's hilarious. No, that was ludicrous and craziness. So after he shuts his friggin' pie hole, it shows Dr. Screweyes' one true weakness, being lonesome. And this one always scared me as a child. And his real weakness is the crows going against him. I have no idea what just happened there. Is he dead? Did he just randomly turn to a screw like that? Guess we'll never know why that actually happened. It still scars me for life to that very day as a child. Anyhow. They finally make it to the museum. Even though they could have easily dropped them off there. But then again, we want to have a movie. And keep it as a secret. And the movie wraps up pretty good. More meaning, just hang with your family and... Also, I cut out the part where Louie and Cecilia reunite with the family. Well, that was actually worth watching. Most of you might agree or disagree with me. I find this movie quite enjoyable. I'm not kidding, it's actually one of my favorite films of all time. Like I said, that Jurassic Park movie, in which basically came out the same year in Land Before Time movies, that they did endless amounts of sequels. It just comes to show that animation like this movie can be worth enjoying probably a few more times. Is it bad? It's in the side of it being an average kids movie. It does have problems. The movie is too short. It's only like nearly an hour. Voice acting cast are brilliant. It's the word for it, a bit mediocre at the side of it. But I actually quite enjoyed it. It's an old right film for young children of young ages that might give this one a good nitpick to it on DVD. Or watch it like I did on YouTube for free. The voice cast is brilliant in randomness. If you really like to watch all kinds of weird stuff like I do, you'll find this film probably on DVD in a cheaper price inside the pawn. So I had to give our bag of dinosaur story 6 out of 10. And if it wasn't for some good old animation and good soundtracks, I would give it a below 5. I actually loved it as a kid back then. You know, I'm like 29 right now. I would still give this one a perfectly good grade of 6 out of 10. And sure was like triply insane. And not to mention there's like video games based off this movie, which those of you should really try to enjoy playing most of them. And random cameo of Larry King, which isn't part of the movie's plot convenience. So I'm glad you enjoyed me talk about this movie for like nearly 27 minutes in. So I'm just gonna go ahead and wrap this video up, and glad you improved me talking about the entire film. If you love dinosaurs, this will be one of your most technically your favorite ones to add to the group of interesting dinosaur movies in the near future, besides Jurassic World ones. So, there you have it. I'll catch you guys when I probably review another movie that won't take as long as the last one I just did. So see you then, and everyone. This is Eli signing out. Goodbye. For now.